Connecticut's #1 local news. This is Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Good morning, everyone, and thanks for waking up with us. I'm Nicole Nalepa. Today is Tuesday, April 13th, and here are today's top stories. As you know, Eyewitness News is your vaccine authority. Connecticut has administered more than 2.4 million doses of the COVID-19 vaccine. Wow. And as the vaccine rollout continues, there are thousands upon thousands of more appointments that are opening up. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Aya Galal also shares what big milestones will be reached in New Britain today.
About 4 months into our nation's vaccine rollout, and it's never been easier to find an appointment in Connecticut. Taylor Phillips is a college student who got her Johnson & Johnson dose at a site in Vernon.
It didn't hurt at all. It was painless. It took 2 minutes.
Tens of thousands of appointments are open this week, and there's a push to make sure more younger people get vaccinated.
The infection rate is highest among the younger folks, especially 20 to 30 years old, the so-called invincibles. So you can see we've made a particular effort to make sure they know how important it is to get vaccinated.
52% of all Connecticut adults 16 and up have received at least one dose of the vaccine. 83% of those 65 and older received a dose of the vaccine. The percentages are higher for older residents who've been eligible to receive the vaccine for a much longer period of time. Aya Galal, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
And we want to give you an update now regarding the 2 deadly shootings that took place in Hartford over the weekend that took the lives of a 3-year-old and a 16-year-old. And now police are telling us that both of those shootings were in fact related. The organization Mothers United Against Violence held a vigil last night for 3-year-old Rondell Jones, and they have been singing "Enough is Enough."
I'm tired. We're tired of this violence. We're trying to raise our kids the best we can. And you keep taking their lives.
16-year-old Jamari Preston of New Britain was shot and killed just 2 hours later, within a mile of where the first shooting took place. New Haven is looking to put an end to gun violence, but they are asking for your help. Mayor Justin Elliker and the acting police chief will be holding a news conference to announce a gun buyback program that will be happening this weekend. It'll be Saturday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And that's when residents are encouraged to bring their firearms to 710 Sherman Parkway. And in exchange for your firearm, you'll be given a gift card. Removing unwanted handguns will only reduce the amount of gun violence seen in the city.
All right, weather-wise on this Tuesday, trending milder after a chilly or cool start to the week yesterday with a lot of cloud cover. Today promises to be a bit brighter, also drier. Early warning pinpoint Doppler. It is scanning clear. Temperatures here in the 7 o'clock hour between 40 and 45, so not bad at all. And as we move forward in time with intervals of sun, we should see temps well eclipse the 60-degree mark later this afternoon. There's a light northerly component to the wind out there, nothing too intense though, so it may feel a couple degrees chillier out there. So perhaps a jacket this morning, but by later this afternoon, you should be okay. You can see our view from Windsor Loch showing primarily overcast skies. Similar scene coming in from Waterbury with 41 in the Brass City. Cloudy as well from Hartford, 45. You can see pretty good visibility. The Sleeping Giant there along the horizon and the distance from New Haven, 45 there in the Elm City. And our view from Middletown as well, looking primarily overcast. But again, as high pressure builds out of eastern Canada, that's going to help to erode some of the cloud cover. So we should see some sunshine today, certainly brighter than yesterday, but not an all-out sunny day. You can see on Futurecast how the cloud cover kind of lingers on and off throughout the course of our Tuesday. At the same time, intervals of sunshine. Tomorrow, more of the same. We're going to see some sunshine mixing with cloud cover, especially over the first half of the day, and then clouds tend to increase later tomorrow, especially toward evening, with the potential, the possibility of a late day isolated shower. So in the meantime, this afternoon, temps top out between 60 and 65, coolest along the shoreline and in the northwest hills, but elsewhere inland 63, 64, maybe some 65s coming in. Tomorrow, several degrees warmer than today. Then it's all about an unsettled pattern for Thursday into Friday. We've got an area of low pressure aloft coming in from the west, then an area of low pressure develops at the surface, a coastal storm as we head Thursday into Friday. Basically, the ingredients coming together for a period of wet weather from Thursday into Friday. That's also going to see where the wind picks up a bit Thursday into Friday, as well as the potential for some snow to mix in Thursday night into Friday morning. So you can see the shades of pink and blue, especially throughout the higher terrain of northern Connecticut. And as we go throughout the day on Friday, it will take some time for this storm system to exit. So it may not be until well after sunset Friday night that the storm finally begins to make its way out. So we could use rain. We've got deficits at over 2.5 inches since March 1st across Connecticut. So this upcoming round of rain over this 2-day period, we could see 1 to 2 inches with some locally higher amounts. You see those shades of red. So a little too early to get too specific on where the heaviest of the rain could fall. Same goes for the snow. We could see across interior portions of the state accumulation on the grass. But as far as measurable snow, we're talking about, again, the higher terrain of northwest Connecticut, as well as in the hills of northeastern Connecticut. So we'll add some numbers to the map as we get a little bit closer in time, given that it's still just Tuesday and we're talking about accumulation on Friday. But regardless, we do have the alert on the 7-day forecast as the potential exists, again, for a high impact situation from heavy rain to some wind to that potential accumulating snow. It's out of here for the upcoming weekend, mid and upper 50s on Saturday with some partial clearing, then back to 60 or better for Sunday and into Monday of next week. Shoreline highs as warm as 63 tomorrow, then trending cooler, 54 Thursday, then upper 40s on Friday. In fact, Friday, some of the hill towns may not make it out of the 30s for highs. That's the latest from here. Nicole, back over to you.
All right, thanks, Mark. The funeral for the co-owner of Pepe's Pizza in New Haven, Gary Bemonte, will be later this morning. And the mass will start at 11 a.m. at the St. Michael's Church in New Haven. There is a maximum cap at 100 people that can attend this event. So the family is asking for people to watch the live stream of the service. And a link can be found to that right on the Iovanni's Funeral Home's website. State officials will also be holding a news conference today regarding the rollout of the state's new paid leave program. Now, Connecticut paid leave was established by the General Assembly back in 2019. The launch began in January when an estimated 104,000 employers were responsible for withholding 0.5% from employee wages for benefits. Up to 12 weeks of paid leave will be available starting in 2022. Negotiations over the president's multi-trillion-dollar infrastructure plan are officially underway. The president met with a bipartisan group of lawmakers yesterday at the White House. And this comes as the administration released a state-by-state list of needs, highlighting the number of bridges and roads that are in poor conditions. According to that report, Connecticut has 284 bridges and 2,100 miles of highway in poor condition. The report also says the commute times have increased in the last 10 years by 10%. And it's the end of a career for one New England Patriot. 3-time Super Bowl winner Julian Edelman announced that he is retiring altogether from football. He spent his entire 12 years in the NFL with the Pats, and he had to miss the last 10 games of the 2020 season because of knee issues. He earned the MVP in the 2019 Super Bowl, and Edelman has the second highest postseason catches in NFL history. A lot of Pats fans are very bummed this morning after that news. The CDC is investigating ground turkey products that appear to be infecting consumers with salmonella. So they come from Plainville brands, and they're sold in several states under the names Nature's Promise, Wegman, and Plainville Farms. The raw meat items have the establishment number P244, but they are not in stores now. They were actually sold between January 1st and January 10th, but they could be in your freezer, so make sure to give your freezer a check. Thanks so much for tuning in to Eyewitness News on this Tuesday. Remember, you can get news and weather updates anytime on the Channel 3 app. Have a great day, everyone. Stay healthy and stay positive.
Thanks for watching Channel 3 Eyewitness News. Watch us live wherever you are on our mobile, on our streaming news app. And you can also watch us on Roku, Apple TV, and Fire TV.